Hello everyone and welcome back to another reaction to Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive? Episode 9. Well, last episode, our boy Yu got into a bit of a depression kind of situation because of having to deal with the harsh realities of being a somewhat successful business and having to deal with some disgruntled and annoying customers, and it basically just completely sapped the spirit and the drive and the passion he had for making all those flower accessories, and he was threatening to quit making them until he was done with school, but obviously Himari didn't take that very well, and she kind of let him hear it, which is something that she hasn't really done before. We can see that she's like starting to grow a little more and actually talk to you more about things. And also Enochi did a lot of helping too and kind of got his spirits back, and their combined efforts were fortunately able to convince him to get back doing what he loves. And hopefully going forward there won't be any more like big issues like that, but we'll have to wait and see what happens next. Either way though, I mean, all in all, last episode was pretty fun and good. Not really that fun, honestly. It was just more of a good episode, a little more dramatic than we've been getting lately. We had some really funny episodes before, and then we've had this last kind of two episodes really where we've just seen a lot more drama and sad stuff. But hopefully we can go back to having some fun with our characters because they are a lot of fun, and I hope they can have some more good and enjoyable memories rather than the sad ones going forward. But enough rambling on. Let's get into this next episode and see what happens. There'll be two versions of this reaction. There'll be the timer-based version. Want to sync up your own video player to that, or if you want to stay on this video, there'll be a smaller version of my own video player on the side of the screen for you. Without further ado, let's get into Can a Boy-Girl Friendship Survive? Episode 9. Oh, gotta do the intro first this time around. No pre-intro parts or episode part. Honestly, I feel like Inochi did more of the heavy lifting last episode when it came to actually breaking you out of that whole rut that he was in, which doesn't bode well for Himari. That means that Inochi's making her come back and trying to take his heart. We'll see if she can freaking hold on to the lead. Oh yeah, and that red-haired girl in the intro here, she was at the end of last episode, I think she like just came into town. We're gonna see what she's gonna do. Was she Inochi's sister? I think that's who that was. I don't remember if they said at the end of the episode or not, if that's who she was. But either way, I'm sure she'll be entertaining nonetheless. Hopefully, it won't be a third rival for both the girls to deal with. I don't know if they could handle that. They're already mad enough that they gotta deal with each other. Why are you being so friendly? Oh wait, this is the middle school. They're younger. Didn't know he had it in him. There she is. So what happened to this dude? You told your other friend first? How dare you? Is that the guy with the fan that's always causing trouble? It doesn't seem like he'd be the guy that would turn into that, but I guess it's possible. Oh. He had a crush. Is that why they no longer were friends? because Himari had her eyes on you instead of him.
夏目くん、お昼行こうか。
先生、もし友達に自分より一緒にいてためになるやつがいるとして、
We're not talking about me, by the way.
自分と遊ぶよりそいつとの仲を取り持つのが本当の友情だと思うんですけど、先生はどう思いますか？
What an honest question.
花と一緒だよ。種を一粒ずつ植えるより2、3個一緒に植えた方が元気に育つこともあるよね。
それって合ってるのか？
I have no idea. You're the flower expert, man. Why are you asking me?
こーらー、受付は古典の顔だぞ。
なんでここに？
だってユウのお家に行ったら古典へ行ったって言われたんだもん。
いや、あいつとは遊びに行かなかったの？
行ったよ。でもすぐバイバイした。ユウがいるって言うから行ったのに。てかユウ、なんでああいうことしちゃうかな。
What do you think?
マジっぽく告られてうっちゃーって感じ。姑息なやつが一番嫌い。
いや、
Yikes.
でもあいついいやつだし、二人が幸せになってくれたら俺も嬉しいなって。
ユウ、それ本気で言ってる？あいつ私狙いでユウに近づいてきたんだよ。ユウと私が仲良くなる前から何度もアピってきてたし、いや私もね、本当にユウと仲良くなるつもりだったらそれはそれでいいと思って。
Was he actually that much of a dick? I mean, they're not hanging out anymore, so I guess it's true. Or is this Himari's manipulation to try to get you to cut ties with him? Was he an actual legitimate friend, or did Himari plant those seeds to get him away from him?
もしかして私をモチーフにした？
どうして？
私の名前、ひまりにちなんでひまわりにしたのかなって思った。
別にそういうわけじゃ。図星だった。ひまりに見せたくて作ったアレンジ。
I think she figured that out.
あなただけを見つめる。ひまりの友情のまっすぐさを表す花。
ねえユウ、私のこと考えてくれるなら私だけどうにかしようとか思わないでよ。私が誰かと幸せになったらユウが一人ぼっちになっちゃうじゃん。それは良くない。私とユウは親友だから。
けど二人同時に相手見つけるとか考えすぎない？
Eh, maybe you will, if you find each other.
それはまあ努力するけど。
ずっと私だけ見てくれる？
Jeez.
俺はひまりだけの親友だから。それでこのリースどうだった？
Only a 5? Come on. Gonna step up your game, man.
だからいつかユウの全部が完成したら次は一番に見せてね。 子供の頃から
Back in the present, she cut her hair. That's how I know.
美少女がいる。で、可愛いだけの女の子なんてこの世界に腐るほどいますよ。順風満帆に見える美少女の私でもそれなりに悩みはある。この子にも水をあげてっと。チョコレートコスモス。名前の通りチョコの香りがする。
That was the title of the episode. Oh, he's getting good at dodging. Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. She's pissed.
ちょっとユウ？
あ、ひまわり、おはよう。
さ、歩きスマホ危ないよ。
He's really seeming evasive right now.
意地でも3秒で返してやろうって意気込みを感じる。
Is it an Ochi? I'm not convinced.
夏休みどうするか考えてる？
あ、そうか。もうあさってか。
そうだよ。アクセ作りも大事だけど、来年は受験だしたっぷり遊べるのは今年ぐらいかもよ。二人でお泊まりとかしてみる？
Oh, that guy's attention.
私たち切っても切れない親友なんだからいいじゃん。
いや、そうかもだけど。
も今さら私のこと意識しちゃってるのかな。
The teasing begins.
いやそういうわけじゃ。
Very convincing. Uh-oh.
ひーちゃんおはよう。さ、ゆうくん行こう。
Oh god, what just happened?
ひーちゃん、3人でのお泊まり楽しみにしてるね。
これが私の最近の悩み。
I think that
優がえのちにばっかりかまって冷たいのだ。
better be careful.
ああ
She's coming back real fast.
もう、ゆうくんが恥ずかしがると思って人気のない場所にしてあげたのに。
限界あるでしょ。こんな見られてなくても黒歴史確定だよ。
And there probably is someone watching.
そういうこと言っていいのかな。
榎本さん、決まりが待ち伏せしてた。返事をください。
That's that was what all the texting was about.
なんか怪我された気分。
2人の時はヨーグルって禁止。私といるのに他の女の怪我をするのよくないと思う。はい。
But his drink.
他の女って。
だって私にとって
You're building a wedge between them, those two. I guess it makes sense since that's how you want it.
告ればよくない？そもそもゆうくんってひーちゃんと付き合いたいの？
わからん。ひまりのことは好きだけど、恋愛より店出す方が優先って気持ちがあるから。
そういえばゆうくん、そういうめんどくさいこと言い出すタイプだったね。でもいいと思う。それって夢も恋愛もどっちも欲しいってことでしょ。私ゆうくんのそういう自分に正直なところが好きだし、それにゆうくんとひーちゃんがもたつけばそれだけ私にチャンスあるし。
その強メンタル、マジで見習い。
She's got mental fortitude and freaking way more than you could ever hope to ever achieve.
お花の水やり終わったら買い物行こう。
Oh, caught him that time.
かっこいい体。落ち着け。こんなスキンシップ今までも。てか買い物って何か欲しいの？
夏休み用の水着欲しいなって。
水着？お前付き合ってるわけでもない男子と一緒に水着選ぶとか何考えてる？待てよ。そういえば去年言ったわ。去年の俺が何考えてんのって感じ。
What a strange guy the Hugh of last year was.
なんでのっち？まあいいけどさ、どうせ遊びに行くときは誘うだろうし。
じゃあ俺ちょっと呼んでくる。
He never wants to hang out alone with Josimari anymore.
榎本さん。
Oh god, now it's your turn to face the wrath.
ひまりが水着選びに誘ってきた榎本さん助けて。ゆうくん、これは私の水着が見たくて誘ってるわけじゃないよね。
すみませんでした。ひまりがプ張ってくると予想できますので、榎本さんに助けていただきたかった。
You know what? It's very realistic thinking.
でも親友のお誘いですし。
ふーん。
なんかあんだけ順調ぶってたくせに結局お前も男かよって感じ。はい、ひまりの水着姿見たいです。
今日は私部活出ないといけないから。
Well,
自分で頑張って。
good luck.
はい。
あ、いいじゃん。ちょっと近づきすぎ。ゆう、どれがいい？
俺やっぱ
Not happening.
縛るって。てか自分で選べるだろ。他人の評価がなきゃ不安ってキャラでもなくね。
She cares about what one guy thinks specifically.
見せるために買うんだし、ユウが好きなやつの方がよくない？あれれ、ユウくんもしかしてドキドキしちゃいました？
Very heavily.
お前そういうのマジやめろって。
ユウってば一生引っかかってくれそうだよな。ほら、こっちも見よう。
Uh-oh.
確かにあっちもいろいろありそうだな。
He's getting way too good at dodging.
いいワンピース。大胆鮮やかセパレート。他にもお花モチーフいろいろあるけど、どれがいい？
さすがひまり。エロいやつより可愛い系が好きな俺の好みを絶妙についてくる。まあどれも似合う。
Oh, the boring answer.
試着してみる。
ああ、この居心地の悪さよ。気ぬずる。
お
Uh-oh.
終わった？
ねえユウ、実はさ、今私すっごい際どい水着着てるんだよな。
Maybe you do like the raunchy ones after all.
そんなのなかっただろ。
あったんだな。
Oh god.
嘘つけ。田舎にそんなヤバい
のかな。
いつもプハーだろ。だがもし
There's no Baha yet.
今の俺は完結する。
He's being reeled in. Nope, and he's gone. It was normal. Jesus Christ, he's running like a zombie.
っていうか、ああいうの外で仕掛けちゃうのマジでまずいでしょ。
グテ
Uh-oh.
あんたにお客さん。
Oh, here's Redhead.
はじめまして。
That's definitely a Noshi's sister. Yep, that's. I could tell just by looking at her.
からゆうちゃんのことはいろいろ聞いてるんだ。リオンとも友達だって。
クレハさんはマキシマとも。
ご近所さんだからね。
そうですか。
でクレハ、グテに用があるんでしょ。
そうそう、忘れてた。君のひまりちゃんを私にちょうだい。
Eh? Is that his to give?
腐れ女たらし。ちょっとこっち来い。
Oh God.
ねえ、
The delinquent Himari.
変なんだけど、またなんかろくでもないことしたでしょ。
夏が変。
露骨に私を避けてるんだよね。何かしててすぐ。
She's really playing the delinquent part well.
単純明快ではないか。とうとう夏がひまりちゃんを見限ってリンちゃんにくら替えしたということだ。
はあ、このラケットがどうなってもいいわけ。
待て、ラケットは地面を殴るものではない。
Oh, they both have a hostage now.
ラケットと引き換えだ。
A hostage exchange.
正直に言うが、俺は何もしていない。というか、何もする必要がない。図らずも、クレハさんのおかげでな。チョコレートコスモスの花言葉は、恋の終わり。
Oh,
ゆうちゃんも知ってると思うけど、
that's a bad omen.
うちの事務所に入るって約束してたんだ。なのに一回受けたふりして途中でやめますって。
ご迷惑をおかけしました。
大丈夫、怒ってないよ。私が勝手に社長にお願いしただけだし。
Oh boy.
全部私が
Oh, I think she's a little bit bitter about the whole situation.
もてあそばれたことも全然気にしてないよ。今日はゆうちゃんに商談を持ってきたの。
商談？
ひまりちゃんが事務所に入ってくれるように、ゆうちゃんからお願いしてくれない？
That smile is extremely
聞いたよ。
scary.
ショップ開くのが夢なんでしょ。でもこんな片田舎で個人店なんて夢見すぎじゃないかな。
Hey, don't be mean to my dream.
ただとは言わないよ。
Okay, that's a lot of money.
そのお金は？
決まってるじゃん。ひまりちゃんの対価だよ。これからひまりちゃんが稼ぐ分を私が立て替えてあげる。
God damn. I don't know if he's the one that's allowed to do that though.
代わりのモデル用意してあげるよ。うちの事務所の子たち好きな子選んでいいからね。
いい加減にしてください。ひまりは物じゃないんですよ。お金をもらってもモデルを紹介されても無理です。俺はひまりと一緒に店を出すのが夢なんです。ひまりが一緒じゃなかったら意味がないんです。
Uh-oh.
ああ、なるほど。ひまりちゃんが大事ってことだね。
Correct?
わかる。すっごく可愛いもんね。あの透明感と可愛さは才能だよね。でも今のひまりちゃんはその才能を他人の小さな才能。
Hey, let's not get ugly.
それって俺がひまりの才能を潰してるって言いたいんですか？
そうだよ。正直中学生の時のアクセだってあの程度のデザインならただの思春期の
Came here just to talk shit?
SNS にある今の作
His
品
designs are cool as hell.
自分の身勝手さで親友の未来を潰すなんて本当の友情。
Alright, you need to leave.
あ、そっか。
Enochi, come get your sister.
だからじゃなくて、ひまりちゃんを好きだから渡せないんだね。
そんなことは。
どっちにする？ひまりちゃんへの恋心に生きるって決めるなら一緒に東京に連れて行ってあげる。でもアクセの夢は捨ててね。
Not happening.
この人の言うことが正しいとは思わない。でももしかしたら
No, 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 don't be thinking that way.
結局どっちにしても
Don't let her lies and manipulation get to you.
どこに酔ってるだけで
Oh, here comes our hero.
ああ、玄関の鍵閉め忘れてた。
ひばりさん、なんで？
ひまりに電話をもらって飛んできたんだ。クレハ君、僕のユウ君にいらぬちょっかいをかけてくれたようだね。
心外。私は商談を持ってきただけだよ。
Very passive aggressively.
相手に一方的な思想をぶつけることが商談だと昔から変わらないな。
昨年さん、この二人って。
見りゃわかるでしょ。元彼元カノよ。
この僕がいる限り
This is about to become a war zone.
君の友情にはひびすら入らないよ。
Dear God.
手だけはいいんだよね。はい。
ひばりさん。
What? What did she just do to him?
ネットの海に流されたくなければ黙っててくれないかな。
やめるんだクレハ君、今それは関係ないだろ。
ひばりくんのこの件は関係ないよ。
What does she have on you? And now it's in a really strong hiding spot.
交わらない誓いを立てたひばりくんは女の子にエッチなことできないよね。
そうな、ならばこれで叩き落と
Jesus Christ, his eyes.
いやー、ひばりくん怖い。さくらちゃん、これお願い。
いやよ、私を巻き込まないで。
これでも僕の弱みは
仕事の関係で20枚持ってるんだ。
I want to see the video
な
now.
んかひばりさん、キャラ変わってる。
あら、昔からあんな感じよ。っていうかそんなに仲いいならより戻せば。
それは無理。
とりあえず、あんたらが話し合っても先に進まないのは分かったわ。クレハ、今のあんたは他人に無理やり自分の正義を押し付けてるの。分かってる？あんた
Just goes to moping.
とひまりちゃんを重ねるのは勝手だけど、他人から正義を押し付けられるのはあんたが一番嫌ってたことだと思うけど。
さくらちゃんに頼んだのは失敗だったな。結局こうやって言いくるめられるんだもん。
That's what I hate about you. You're too rational.
ゆうちゃん、私と勝負しましょう。
勝負。
この夏休みの間に君の全力のアクセサリーを作ってみせて。クオリティで証明してみなよ。そもそもこうやって勝負してあげるだけでも最大限の譲歩なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
言ったでしょ、ひまりちゃんの準備費用を肩代わりしてるって。高校生のひまりちゃんにその負債払えるのかな。
クレハ、うちの具体が協力を断ったらその借金を盾にするつもりだったのね。
さすがさくらちゃん、ごめん。
She's kind of medieval.
ひまりちゃんを助けてあげられる。
Enochi, do you know what your sister's all about? She's not very nice. But she's laying down a quite an convincing challenge that he wants to probably meet head on.
俺が勝ったら、ひまりの借金を帳消しにしてくれますか？
もちろんいいよ。負けたら借金も含めてひまりちゃんを諦める。でも私が勝ったらひまりちゃんを私にちょうだい。
わかりました。
テーマは夏の思い出。期限はお盆明けまで。その頃にまた帰ってくるね。
Okay, well, we got ourselves a challenge to meet.
ひまりが人生を捧げる価値が本当に
Yes, they are. Now it's time to prove it once and for all.
今だという気がした。
That's our ending? Alright, that's our ending. We got our... Seems like we know where our endgame is going to be for this season. The challenge has been made. Gotta make ourselves an flower accessory masterpiece by the end of August. No, I think it's safe to say that Himari's brother was definitely right about Inochi's sister. Not the nicest person in the world, if I do say so myself. But Himari or Inochi don't know anything about this yet, so I wonder if next episode he's going to explain it or he's going to try to keep the whole situation a secret. I mean, Himari's gonna have some sort of inkling because it has so much to do with her, but I'm not sure about Inochi. All right. So that was Can a Boy Girl Friendship Survive, episode 9. And we had definitely two halves of an episode there. One was entertaining and fun. The other one was very serious and basically set up what's probably going to be the final arc of this season of the show. First off, the fun stuff, it was just a lot of shenanigans involving our boy Yu and Himari and a little bit of Inochi too. It was we've seen that Yu has gotten a lot better at dodging Himari, and he has a new shield that he implements whenever she's getting to him and flustering him, and that's to text Inochi and to come beg for her help. And then she comes along and drags him away from the situation, or just uses her Iron Claw technique to quiet Himari down. And for the most part, it worked, but it couldn't work for the whole swimsuit situation because she kind of got fed up about the whole situation and probably somewhat fed up too that um Yu keeps using her in this way because obviously it shows that he's comfortable still with hanging out alone with Inochi, but he's not comfortable hanging out with Himari, and that mainly has to do with the fact that he is a lot more into Himari still, and that's not going to get Inochi very happy about that whole situation. But either way, a lot of fun moments with that, and then the whole swimsuit thing was a lot of fun too. But then that's quickly transitioned into some not so fun stuff because Inochi's big sister, who has a I don't know, she's not like the owner of the talent agency or whatever, but she's a big wig in like modeling, and she was trying to get Himari's services, and she's pretty nasty when it comes to doing business, as it turns out. She was first off trying to bribe you to basically hand Himari over, which I don't exactly know how much authority he really has over her, but nonetheless, that's what she tried to do. But once you stood his ground and told her no, that's when she kind of got nasty and not violent, but like just violent with her words, really, just saying all these sort of bad things about you and his accessories, how he's all just mediocre and that he's holding Himari back. Then went to the manipulation part of it where he said that you're like, like I said, holding Himari back and you need to let her be with a real talent agency that can showcase her talents properly instead of like just using your mediocre flower accessories and just being really mean about it, especially to a high schooler. But she's trying to make her business deal like work off, so I understand that, but you don't have to be that nasty about it. And then Himari's brother came over, and we got to see just how their dynamic is. We know they had bad things to say about each other, and now we got to see those firsthand, and it was pretty fun. But yeah, after everything was said and done, with a bunch of blackmailing and all sorts of other things happening later, eventually Yu and Inochi's sister came to a agreement, and that's going to be that Yu has to make a flower accessory masterpiece that she accepts basically, and if he does that, then she'll like be done with trying to recruit Himari and pay off all the debt that she accumulated as well for turning down the whole agency business. So yeah, that's probably going to be what we're going to deal with for these next few episodes. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how much Himari and Inochi helps out with us creating this masterpiece. And I hope it lives up to the expectations that set on ourselves because it sounds like it's going to be really cool. Possibly have to do with sunflowers as well because they had a lot of that flashback stuff having to do with sunflowers. So maybe it'll be some badass sunflower accessory. And if that's the case, I'm looking forward to seeing it. But that's all I got for you for this episode. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. This has been Can a Boy Girl Friendship Survive, episode 9, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.